Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. For today I've got a full face of Max Factor products, and if you like to know which products I used and how I like them, then keep on watching. For the first product I'm going to use the Miracle Prep Illuminating and Hydrating Primer. This one is brand new, I never used it before. You can see because it takes me a lot of pumps. So a little bit like this. Spread it throughout your fingers and spread it on top of your face. It really smells nice. It's very soft on my skin. Okay, you got also a mattifying one and pore minimizing. Yes, I've got a lot of pores, but I'm all about that hydrating skin and looking fresh. So I didn't want to go matte. For the foundation, I got to choose between the Finity All Day Flawless Airbrush Finish 3-in-1 with a SPF of 20 and it's vegan in warm almond, and the Max Factor Finity Compact, and this is the 03 Natural with also SPF of 20. This one is a powder to a cream finish. I'm going for the airbrush finish, the Finity, and I'm using my brush and I'm just going to put one dot and spread it all over my face and divide it and stamp that in. The coverage is really nice. It has a flawless finish, yes. Okay, one pump wasn't enough, so we're going in with a second pump. A little bit more on the forehead, between the eyes, nose. I need a lot on my nose. A lot of products from Max Factor I got sent by We Are Eves, who are collaborating with Max Factor for my for my honest opinion. And yeah, I used a few products and I can honestly say that I'm surprised, because I never thought that Max Factor was that good of a brand. But if you don't try it, you don't know it, right? So that's my bad. And yeah, I was surprised. So I bought things myself as well. Okay, I like that finish. The color is great. It suits my natural skin tone. The next step is the Miracle Glow Pro Illuminator. You can put this on before your foundation, after your foundation. I wanted to do it before, but I forgot, so here goes nothing. I'm just going to try to put it on top. Okay, so this is one pump. And they say on the cheekbones, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and they mention the brow area. Okay, so that's a lot. So we're going in with a brush, smooth that all out. Okay, that has a perfume in it. So if you can't handle perfume on your face, this one's not for you, but I really like it and it's not overwhelming perfume. Okay, so from afar, when I watch in the mirror, I think, okay, it's pretty flawless. I like it, but if I look in the mirror up front, I can really see it. So I don't hate it, because I've got it with other brands as well with luxury brands that I can see the foundation lying on my face. For the concealer, I've got the Finity All Day Flawless Concealer Flexi Hold Long Lasting Coverage. I can't read the back side because there is a enormous alarm sticker on it and I can't get it off, so I stopped trying. Ooh, it's light. Okay, it's lighter than I thought. Oops. Okay, this wand is a little bit thin. Hi. How are you? So I'm going back in with the big brush and I'm going to blend this part out, my nose. Just stamp it. Don't let this one stay too long on your skin, because it's really difficult to blend this one out. Normally I'm taking my P. Louise base, but it's a all Max Factor face, so I'm going to use the concealer on my eyes. Normally I don't do that because your eyelid can be greasy and the concealer is most of the times hydrating, and then everything is going to slip, so the eyeshadow that you are putting on top of it is going to vanish, and that's a shame from all of your work. Take that Max Factor Face Finity compact powder and use it as a setting powder. I got this one by We Are Eves to test it out, and I like it, but it's not for my skin type, not for my full face, so it is too dry. I like to use this one as a setting powder instead. This is a brow shaper by Max Factor, the Ultra Fine Shape Fill in Divine. But as we know, I got new brows and I have to fake it until I make it, and one day they are better than the other. I got the color Blonde. Normally I've got the color Taupe, but they didn't have that one in the store where I was. So this is a little bit light. Okay, and then I'm going up a little bit here and then down, so I don't have to fill in the whole brow. It is light, it's very light. I never use this light of a pencil because I like a darker brow. Okay, it's not bad, but I am missing the hair strokes that I'm filling in normally over here. So yeah, it's very light. But it's something. Let's talk about eyeshadow. I got the, how's this one called? Nude, something with nudes. You know, there's again a very big alarm sticker on it, and I can't see the freaking name of this palette. It's with Nudes. Sorry, I can't tell you. I will look it up online and link it down below, or yeah, put it down in the description box. But for now, this is a pinky purple palette, and I hope that it's not going to turn out all gray on my eye, because it's a little bit cool toned. And don't get me wrong, I like a cool tone palette, but if it is too cool, eyeshadow can be gray. And yeah, that should be a shame of all the colors, but I don't know it yet. This is new and I'm going to try it. First, I'm going in with this. Okay, there is an applicator with it. I don't use applicators like that. There is a soft purple color in here, and it has, I think, a No, it's a matte color. Although it has a little bit of shimmer, but pigmentation is not that what I'm used to. You can see what I mean. The pigmentation is not there, like how I like to see it, but everything is buildable, right? It's a subtle color and it is buildable. I never feel that, gravitated to drugstore eyeshadow. I don't know why. It is feeling, but this is, I know why, because it is like this. You pay what, 13-15 euros for a eyeshadow palette, and the pigmentation is so mwah that it's a shame of your money. Or I'm just spoiled. That's something we can say as well. I don't know if you noticed, but I am not tapping off any product because I really want all that pigment onto that lid. So now, I really like to darken it up, so I am going to use this color in the outer corner. You should expect a real dark color on your eye, but it's not as dark as you think it is. It is also subtle. There's fallout here. Let me say this. For a beginner in makeup, this is probably something for you because it isn't that high pigmented, but there is pigment. There is no danger that you are using too much of a darker color. It is more like makeup with training wheels. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know how I can describe it best, but normally if I take a color like this dark in the pan, it is really pigmented on the eye and you have to be very careful with it. And now I am like, okay, where is that pigment and when can I start blending? So, okay, bigger brush, concentrated over here. Then I'm going in with the lightest color first. And I'm going to put that here. And also with this color, I'm not tapping product off. I'm just going straight in. I'm going in with that pink shimmery color and I'm going to place that in the middle. There is a little bit of payoff, but can you find it? So, and then with that lightest shimmery color, it's a little bit of an icy white. I'm still waiting for color payoff or something, and it's not happening, not like the way I like it. So I'm going to wet my brush and with a setting spray. And no, I don't have a setting spray by Max Factor. Picking up that shimmer again and placing it there where I want it. Okay, look, there is happening more now, but it's still subtle. You know, if you have a palette and it's highly pigmented, you can also be very subtle with it. So a palette doesn't need to be subtle from itself. So you have to work for the colors. It's something I really dislike. For the eyes, I'm going to use the Max Factor Kohl pencil. I bought one myself and later I got one in my mailbox by We Are Eves. But this is a good eye pencil for a drugstore brand. And it depends on your eye how long something is lasting. So yeah, that's personal. I can't tell you, yeah, this is the best one. You need this because it will stay all day. No, it really depends on your eye type. Do you have watery eyes? The most waterproof pencil really can say bye-bye, I'm not staying here. And then I'm going in with the Masterpiece High Precision Liquid Eyeliner. This tip is nice and long. Can create lines like this or lines like that. Very thick or thin. I really like thin lines. And then I'm going from the bottom lash a little bit up and connect that with this eyeliner. I like that it's long. I like that it can make little stripes, thin stripes, thick stripes, but it is a little bit stiff. So I really like the eyeliners more with the hairs who are more flexible than this one. But this is a good one for a drugstore makeup. It is true black. You can really put it on easily. It glides on. That is just more a personal preference with the little wand. For the mascara, I'm going to use the Divine Lashes by Max Factor. Of course, Max Factor, because I'm not using any different today. And this one I also got from We Are Eves to test it out. This one is really a product that I'm using every day from Max Factor. I really love this. At the end of the day, I don't have that little black flakiness underneath my eyes. And again, a mascara is very personal because my lash is different than your lash, and what works for me doesn't work for you. So this is it for the eyes. We're moving on to bronzer, and let me tell you about this bronzer. Let me show you. This is not my favorite bronzer. It's a little bit terracotta-like. And this is the light bronze, 01. Just tapping it off real good. It's maybe a little bit too warm. Too cold, too warm. It's never right. It's stamped. It wasn't dry yet. Okay, this is the first time that this happens. So, but just leave it like this for a few minutes and we can take it off later. And I'm going further with the Finity blush. This is in the color, I can't tell you because it's ripped off because of all the tape what was on the back. So, but it's a light pink with a golden shimmer in it. And again, it is really subtle. It is a blush and a highlighter in one. It is really... This is for a daily base. Pretty. it isn't screaming or in your face for a blush, but I really need to work for it, and I really putting a lots on my cheeks. So you can see that I'm wearing a little bit of blush. For the lip, I'm going to use the Finity Velvet Matte. And it's a 24-hour wear. Is that what it said? 24 hours? Okay, I really need to try this out. 24 hours with one slide of lipstick. I'm so curious if that is true. So it looks pretty dry on the wand. Color is nice. But this lip color is pretty. It is the Elegant Brown in 35. Until now, it doesn't feel dry on my lip. It's still comfortable. The way you applicate it is great. It slides on. The only thing is, it has a little taste that I don't like. The taste of it I don't like. Yeah. Okay, so this was the Finity just by itself in a large packing. And this is the Finity 24-hour with a lip glossy, a top coat. Goat is an animal, right? Okay, so this is a color I like. It's more, it's a 35 essential brown, and it has a little shimmer in it. If I'm going to do a 24-hour challenge with this Finity, which Finity do you want me to use? The classic or the velvet matte? Let me know down below in the comments, and if there are enough votes for it down in the comments, then I'm going to do this challenge. I'm also going to do a poll on Instagram if you like a video like that, if I'm going to do a challenge like that. So place your bet, and I'm curious what the outcome should be. I also have the Honey Lacquer by Max Factor, and it was sealed in, so I couldn't try it or anything. And I honestly thought that this one was a liquid lipstick as well, but it's a gloss. So yeah, I was fooled by the packaging. But I was thinking not to leave this matte, but just to place a little bit of a gloss on it. This is in the Chocolate Nectar color. And also this one has a very funny taste to it. These two are going great together because this is already a brownish color, Elegant Brown. This is the Chocolate Nectar, so it's also in that brown pinkish family. And that is the end of this full face tutorial of Max Factor. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't already, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye!